Jai Sita Ram, everyone. According to my unseen assistant, we are now live. So, to everyone in the Mandir and everyone watching on the stream, thank you for joining us this morning as we commence with our Sunday morning satsang. I will now ask if we can all please clasp our hands and close our eyes if possible, and focus our minds on the feet of Bhagwan as we commence our Sunday morning service. Om. Om. Hari Om. Hari Om. Hari Om. Hari Om. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnata Purnamudakshate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Ishawasyam idam sarvam yatkincha jagatyam jagat tena taktena bunjita magradhadkasya swetaram. Om sahana vavatu sahana bhunaktu sahavidyam karavavahe tejasvinadvaditamastu ma vidvishavahe. Hari Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. We now offer prayers to Prithvi Mata as we sanctify and bless the seat onto which we sit. Om Samudra Vasane Devi Paravastatan Mandate Vishnu Patnim Namastobhyam Parasparasham Kamashtwame. Om Prithvi Trayatata Loka Devi Tvam Dashunadhrata Tvam Chirayamam Devi Pavitram Kuru Chasanam. Om Shri Prithvi Devaya Namaha. Please be seated. Yep. Tejas, we'll have Tejas move him over. Tejas, if you can move the fruits a little bit closer to Auntie Gloria. Alright, we now wash our hands. Om Hastapachalanam Samarpayami Govindaya Namaha. We now sip water 3 times to purify our body from the inside. Om Amrito Pasanamasi Swaha. Om Amrita Pidanamasi Swaha. Om Satyam Sri Mahi Sri Sayatam Swaha. Wash your hands again. Om Apavitra Pavitra Saravastam Gatopiva Yahasmaritu Pundari Kaksham Sabhavyam Tara Suchi Om. Om Chandanasya Mahatpunyam Pavitram Papana Shanam Aparam Harate Nityam Lakshmi Sistati Saravadam. Alright. Take water in your left hand now as we commence with Unspash, or the purification of our external body. Om Vamyasi Astu. Om Nasorme Prano Astu. Touch your eyes next. Om Akshorme Chakshoras 2 ears. Om Kanyorme Shrotamas 2 arms. Om Bavorme Balamas 2 legs. Om Orvorme Ojoas 2 everywhere. Om Madhistani Miengani Tanastonomahe Sahasantu. Take a red flower in your hand now as we chant that most powerful of mantras. We chant the Gayatri mantra. Om Agakshe Varare Devi Akshare Brahma Vaidani Gayatri Jagata Mata Vishwayoni Namostute Om Bore Bhuaswa Tatsavitura Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio Yo Naha Prachodayat Om Bore Bhuaswa Tatsavitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio Yo Naha Prachodayat Om Bore Bhuaswa Tatsavitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio Yo Naha Prachodayat Hari Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Prem Sulo Gayatri Mata Ki Jai. Alright, Auntie Gloria, if you could take a red flower in your hand now, as we offer prayers to that remover and creator of all obstacles. We offer prayers to Shri Ganesh. Om Gajananam Bhutaganadhi Sevitam Kapita Jambu Palachara Vakshanam Uma Sutam Shoka Vinashakarakam Namami Viganeshwara Pada Pankajam Namami Viganeshwara Pada Pankajam. If we get one bhajan dedicated to Lord Ganesh, please.
Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh Deva Mata Jaki Parvati Pita Mahadeva Jai Ganesh Deva Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh Deva Mata Jaki Parvati Pita Mahadeva Jai Ganesh Deva Ladwan ka bhog lage sant kari seva Sant kari seva Ladwan ka bhog lage sant kari seva Jai Ganesh Deva Jai Ganesh Jai Ganesh Jai Ganesh Deva Mata Jaki Parvati Pita Mahadeva Jai Ganesh Deva Ek dant dayavant chara bhujadari Mate ke sundur soi moos ke savari Dukhiyon ka dukh harat Paramanand Deva Jai Ganesh Deva Jai Ganesh Jai Ganesh Jai Ganesh Deva Mata Jaki Parvati Pita Mahadeva Jai Ganesh Deva Andan ko aak det kuriyan ko kaya Manjan ko putra det nirdan ko maya Bhav se par karo nath bhajan karo tera Jai Ganesh Deva Jai Ganesh Jai Ganesh Jai Ganesh कृपा करो कष्ट हरो मेरा जय गणेश देवा जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा जय गणेश देवा जय गणेश देवा जय गणेश देवा.
Please join me as we offer final pratana, the Lord Ganesh. Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Niravignam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Saravada Om Raksha Raksha Gana Raksha Raksha Trailokya Rakshaka Bhaktanam Bhayam Karata Tratanava Bhavanava Om Shriman Mahate Pate Namaha Prem Savlo Ganesh Bhagwan Ki Jai. Take a white flower in your hand now. As we offer prayers to the Mother of Learning and Knowledge, we offer prayers to Saraswati Mata. Om Saraswati Mahabhagye Vidye Kamala Lochane Vidya Rupe Vishalakshi Vidyam Dehi Namostute Om Saraswati Namastubhyam Varare Kama Rupani Vidya Rambam Kareshami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Saram Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sara. Tejas, give Auntie Gloria the lighter, please. Yeah, you just push it forward. Now we offer prayers to that mother of prosperity, that mother of wealth, but we're not talking about wealth in the form of monetary wealth, but we're talking about our inner spiritual wealth. We offer prayers to Lakshmi Mata. Om Lakshmi Karotu Kalyanam Arogyam Dana Sampada Mama Shatru Vinashaya Deepa Jyotir Namostute Om Namaste Astu Mahamaya Shri Pite Sarapujate Shanka Chakra Garahaste Mahalakshmi Namostute Om Namaste Garura Rudhe Kola Sara Bhayankari Sarva Papa Hare Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute Om Sarvagye Sarvavarare Sarvadushta Bhayankari Sarvaduka Hare Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute Om Siddhi Buddhi Prade Devi Bhukti Mukti Pradayani Mantra Murte Sara Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute Om Adyantarahite Devi Adya Shakti Maheshwari Yoga Jayoga Sambhute Mahalakshmi Namostute Om Stula Sukshma Maharaudre Mahashakti Mahodare Mahapapa Hare Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute Om Padmasana Site Devi Para Brahma Sarupani Parameshi Jagana Mata Mahalakshmi Namostute Om Shvetambara Hare Devi Nana Lankara Bhushite Jagatastite Jagana Mata Mahalakshmi Namostute Mahalakshmi Namostute, O Mahalakshmiye Namaha. We now offer prayers to that universal mother, that it's destroyer of all evils in this universe. We offer prayers to Adi Shakti Durga Mata. Om Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadrakali Kapalini Durga Kshama Shiva Datri Swaha Swadha Namostute Jai Tvam Devi Chamunde Jai Putarthi Hardani Jai Saravagate Devi Kalinatri Namostute Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Vishnu Mayeti Shabdita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha. We offer prayers to that divinity that manifests in the form of Buddhi Rupe or wisdom. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Buddhi Rupena Sanstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha. We offer prayers to that divinity that manifests in the form of Lakshmi Rupe or prosperity. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Lakshmi Rupena Sanstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha. We offer prayers to that divinity that manifests in the form of Shakti Rupi or energy. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shakti Rupena Sanstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha. We offer prayers to that divinity that manifests in the form of Shraddha Rupe or faith. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shraddha Rupena Sanstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha. We offer prayers to that divinity that manifests in the form of Shanti or peace. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shanti Rupena Sanstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha. We offer prayers to the divinity that manifests in the form of Tushti Rupe or contentment. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Tushti Rupena Sanstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha. We offer prayers to that divinity that manifests in the form of Daya Rupe or compassion. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Daya Rupena Sanstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha. We offer prayers to that divinity that manifests in the form of the universal mother or Matri Rupe, and we say to that mother, we bow to you, Namastasye, not once, not twice, but Namastasye, 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 Namo Namaha. We bow to you again and again. Let's offer our prayer. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Matri Rupena Sanstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha. Dehi Sobhayam Arogyam Dehi me paramam sukham, rupam dehi, jayam dehi, yasho dehi, disho jahi. Rupam dehi, jayam dehi, yasho dehi, disho jahi. If we can get 2 bhajans dedicated to either Saraswati Mata, Lakshmi Mata, or Adi Shakti Durga Mata.
मैं हुआ आया है तेरे द्वार, हो जय महालक्ष्मी माँ। मैं हूँ आया है तेरे द्वार, हो जय महालक्ष्मी माँ। मेरे सुन ले पुकार है माँ, मेरे सुन ले पुकार है माँ। ओ मैया नैया पार लगा, हो जय महालक्ष्मी माँ। मैं हूँ आया है तेरे द्वार, हो जय महालक्ष्मी माँ। माथे पे सिंदूर बिराजे, माथे पे सिंदूर बिराजे। तू पनी पनी वेद चढ़ावे, मैं तू लाए है फूल तेरे द्वार, मैं तू लाए है फूल तेरे द्वार। ओ मेरी सुन ले पुकार, हो जय महालक्ष्मी माँ। मैं हूँ आया है तेरे द्वार, हो जय महालक्ष्मी माँ। जीवन नैया पार लगाए, चरण कमल ने आने वाले। तू ही अंतर्यामी माँ, तू ही अंतर्यामी माँ। है मेरी सुन ले पुकार, हो जय महालक्ष्मी माँ। मैं हूँ आया है तेरे द्वार, हो जय महालक्ष्मी माँ। तू है लक्ष्मी शारदा, तू है लक्ष्मी शारदा। तू ही विष्णु पत्नी है जग जननी, तू दीन बंधु है माँ, तू दीन बंधु है माँ। मेरी सुन ले पुकार, हो जय महालक्ष्मी माँ। मैं हूँ आया है तेरे द्वार, हो जय महालक्ष्मी माँ। हो जय महालक्ष्मी माँ, हो जय महालक्ष्मी माँ, हो जय महालक्ष्मी माँ। मैं हूँ आया है तेरे द्वार, हो जय महालक्ष्मी माँ, हो जय महालक्ष्मी माँ।
हे शारदे माँ, हे शारदे माँ अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ। हे शारदे माँ, हे शारदे माँ अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ। तू स्वाकी देवी ये संगीत तुझसे हर शब्द तेरा है आगे तुझसे। तू स्वर की देवी ये संगीत तुझसे हर शब्द तेरा है आगे तुझसे। हम है अकेले, हम है अधूरे, तेरी शर्म हमें प्यार दे माँ। हे शारदे माँ, हे शारदे माँ अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ। मुनियों ने समझे, गुनियों ने जानी, वेदों की भाषा पुराणों की वाणी। मुनियों ने समझे, गुनियों ने जानी, वेदों की भाषा पुराणों की वाणी। हम भी तो समझे, हम भी तो जाने, विद्या के तुम हो हृदय दे माँ। हे शारदे माँ, हे शारदे माँ अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ। तू स्वर रानी कमल पे विराजे, हाथों में बीना मुखर सा पे साजे। तू स्वर रानी कमल पे विराजे, हाथों में बीना मुखर सा पे साजे। माम से हरे रे मिठर दारे, हमको उजालों के संसार दे माँ। हे शारदे माँ, हे शारदे माँ अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ। अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ। अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ।
Om Prem Solo Saraswati Mata Ki Jai. Prem Solo Lakshmi Mata Ki Jai. Prem Solo Adi Shakti Durga Mata Ki Jai. All right, take a few flowers in your hands now as we offer prayers to those most influential beings in our life. We offer prayers to the Nagraha Devata, also known as... That's the 9 planets. Om Brahma Muraris Tripurantakari Banu Shashibu Misato Burascha Guru Shashukraha Shani Rahu Ketava Sarve Graha Shanti Karabhavantu Sarve Graha Shanti Karabhavantu. let us offer some prayers to Sri Narayan Bhagwan, as it is Sunday, also known as anyone? No one? Hindi for Sunday. Ravivar. Om Adi Deva Namastubhyam Prasira Mama Bhaskaram Divakara Namastubhyam Prabhakara Namastute Prabhakara Namastute. Prem se bolo Nagraha Devata ki jai. Prem se bolo Sri Narayana Bhagavan ki jai. Right. Take a white flower in your hand now as we offer prayers to that sustainer of all righteousness in this universe. We offer prayers to Vishnu Bhagwan. Om Shantakaram Bhujagashayanam Padmanabham Suresham Vishwadaram Gangana Sadrisham Megavaranam Subhagyam. Om Lakshmi Katam Kamala Nayanam Yogi Birdhyanagamyam Vande Vishnu Bhave Haram Sarvaloke Kanatam. Om Sashanka Chakram Sakirita Kundalam Sapita Vastram Sarasi Krucheshanam Sahada Vashastala Shobikostu Bashriyam Namami Vishnu Shirasa Chaturubhujam Namami Vishnu Shirasa Chaturubhujam. We now offer prayers to that seventh incarnation of Bhagwan Vishnu. We offer prayers to Bhagwan Sri Ram. Om Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunataya Nataya Sitaya Pate Namaha. We offer prayers to Mother Sita. Om Jagata Suta Jagajanani Janaki Atashaya Priya Karunani Danaki Take Jukapada Kamala Manao Jasu Kripa Niramala Matipao. We offer prayers to Hanuman Swami. Om Mano Joam Marutatulya Vegam Jitendriyam Buddhi Matam Varishtam Vatatmajam Vararyutamukyam Sri Ramadutam Sharanam Prapadye Sri Ramadutam Sharanam Prapadye. We now offer prayers to that eighth incarnation of Bhagwan Vishnu. We offer prayers to Bhagwan Sri Krishna. Om Karara Vinde Naparada Vindam Mukharda Vinde Vinive Shayantam Vatasya Patrasya Pute Shayanam Balam Mukundam Manasa Smarami Balam Mukundam Manasa Smarami. Om Krishna Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaham. Om Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Yang Kirim Yat Kripa Kamaham Vande Paramananda Madhavam. Om Vasudevam Sutam Devam Kamsachanurda Mardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagata Gurum. Krishnam Vande Jagata Gurum. We can get 2 bhajans, please.
कोई मेरे सांसों में पागल प्यार बचा कर चला गया, कोई मेरे प्राणों में पागल प्यार बचा कर चला गया, चला गया, कोई मेरे प्राणों में पागल प्यार बचा कर चला गया, चला गया। कोई मेरे आंखों में मीठे सपनों सजा कर चला गया, चला गया, कोई मेरे प्राणों में पागल प्यार बचा कर चला गया, चला गया। शशि पर बिखरी थी अलगी, मदिर में डूबी थी पलके, मुख शशि पर बिखरी थी अलगी, मदिर में डूबी थी पलके, कोई आंखों में प्याबो बला कर चला गया, चला गया, कोई मेरे प्राणों में पागल प्यार बचा कर चला गया, चला गया। शशि पर बिखरी थी अलगी, मदिरा में डूबी थी पलके, मुख शशि पर बिखरी थी अलगी, मदिरा में डूबी थी पलके, कोई आंखों में चला गया, चला गया, कोई मेरे प्राणों में पागल प्यार बता कर चला गया, चला गया। कोई मेरे प्राणों में पागल प्यार बचा कर चला गया, चला गया। कोई मेरे आंखों में मीठे सपनों सजा कर चला गया, चला गया, कोई मेरे प्राणों में पागल प्यार बचा कर चला गया, चला गया।
वीरा हनुमान अति बलवाना, राम राम रसिया रे। वीरा हनुमान बसिया रे वीर हनुमान अति बलवान राम राम रसिया रे ओ प्रभु मन बसिया रे राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की 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 वीर हनुमान अति बलवान राम राम रसिया रे वीर हनुमान अति बलवान राम राम रसिया रे ओ प्रभु मन बसिया रे रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीता राम 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 वीर हनुमान अति बलवान राम राम रसिया रे ओ प्रभु मन बसिया रे सीताराम जय सीताराम राधे श्याम जय राधे श्याम 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 वीर हनुमान अति बलवान राम राम रसिया रे ओ प्रभु मन बसिया रे राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीता राम रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीता राम सीताराम जय सीताराम राधे श्याम जय राधे श्याम 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 वीर हनुमान अति बलवान राम राम रसिया रे ओ प्रभु मन बसिया रे हे प्रभु मन बसिया रे ओ प्रभु मन बसिया रे
Jai Krishna Hare Sri Krishna Hare Dukhiyo ko dukha dur kare Jaya Jai Jai Krishna Hare Jai Krishna Hare Sri Krishna Hare Dukhiyo ko dukha dur kare Jaya Jai Jai Krishna Hare Jaba Chara Tarapandiara Ho Ashaka Dur Kinara Ho Jaba Chara
Prem Solo Shri Ramachandra Bhagwan ki jai. Prem Solo Sita Mata ki jai. Prem Solo Hanuman Swami ki jai. Prem Solo Krishna Chandra Bhagwan ki jai. Prem Solo Vishnu Bhagwan ki jai. I take a white flower now as we offer prayers to that universal Father, that universal Guru, the destroyer of all things in this universe. We offer prayers to Bhagwan Shiva. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Karapura Gauran Karunavataram Samsara Saram Bhujagendraharam Saravasantam Irdayardavinde Bhavan Bhavani Sahitam Namami Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Nagendraharaya Trilochanaya Basmangaragaya Maheshwaraya Nityaya Shataya Digambaraya Tasmai Nakaraya Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Nagendraharaya Trilochanaya Basmangaragaya Maheshwaraya Nityaya Shataya Digambaraya Tasmai Nakaraya Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya. Mandakini Salila Chandana Charchitaya Nandishwara Pramakanata Maheshwara Mandara Pushpa Bhu Pushpa Supujitaya Tasmai Makaraya Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya. Next one. Shivaya Gauri Vatanaja Vrinda Suryaya Daksha Tvaranashikaya Srinilakantaya Vrishatvajaya Tasmai Shikaraya Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya. Vashishta Kumbho Dvava Gautamarya Munindra Deva Archita Shekaraya Chandrarka Veshwa Naralochanaya Tasmai Vakaraya Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya. स्वरूपाय जटाधराय पिनाकहस्ताय सनातनाय दिव्याय देवाय दिगम्बराय तस्मै यकाराय नमः शिवाय 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 नमः शिवाय
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Hara Hara Bole Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Hara Hara Bole Namah Shivaya. Om Someshwaraya, Someshwaraya, Hara Hara Bole Namah Shivaya. Hara Hara Bole Namah Shivaya. Om Gangadharaya, Gangadaya, Hara Hara Bole Namah Shivaya. Om Kareshwaraya, Kareshwaraya, Hara Hara Bole Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Hara Hara Bole Namah Shivaya. Someshwaraya, Someshwaraya, Hara Hara Bole Namah Shivaya. Someshwaraya, Someshwaraya, Hara Hara Bole Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Hara Hara Bole Namah Shivaya. Om Gangadharaya, Gangadharaya, Hara Hara Bole Namah Shivaya. Om Gangadharaya, Gangadharaya, Hara Hara Bole Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Hara Hara Bole Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Om Shiva, Hari Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Hari Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Hari Om Shiva. Hari Om Shiva, Hari Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Hari Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Hari Om Shiva, Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Har Har Bole, Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Har Har Bole, Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Har Har Bole, Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Har Har Bole, Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Har Har Bole, Namah Shivaya. Om Shiva, Hari Om Shiva, 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 Hari Om Shiva, Hari Om Shiva. Om Shiva, Hari Om Shiva, Hari Om Shiva, Hari Om Shiva. Om Shiva, Hari Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Hari Om Shiva. Om Shiva, Hari Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Hari Om Shiva, Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Har Har Bole, Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Har Har Bole, Namah Shivaya. Om Someshwaraya, Someshwaraya, Har Har Bole, Namah Shivaya. Om Someshwaraya, Someshwaraya, Har Har Bole, Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Har Har Bole, Namah Shivaya. Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Hara Hara Bole, Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Hara Hara Bole, Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Hara Hara Bole, Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. We offer this next prayer for those suffering from various ailments, diseases, and illnesses. We ask that they have a fast, smooth, and complete recovery. We also offer this prayer for those souls transitioning from this world to the next. We ask that their passage in their journey be a smooth and tranquil one. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushti Varadanam Uraru Kamivandanat Mityor Mukshyo Mamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushti Varadanam Uraru Kamivandanan Mityor Mukshyo Mamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushti Varadanam Uraru Kamivandanan Mityor Mukshyo Mamrutat. Om Ganganapate Namaha. Om Kartikeya Namaha. Om Nandishwaraya Namaha. Om Vasukiya Namaha. Om Shri Sambasara Shivaya Namaha. Prem se bolo Shiva Shankar Bhagwan ki jai. Take another flower in your hand, Auntie Gloria, as we offer prayers to our Guru. If you do not have a Guru, you can either take Lord Shiva or any of the Devas in your mind that will help you focus as your Guru. Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Om Dhyanamulam Guru Murti Pujamulam Guru Param Mantramulam Guru Bhakyam Mokshamulam Guru Kripa. Mokshamulam Guru Kripa. Prem Silo Guru Deva ki jai. For all those who have prasad to Chahaway, could you please come forward at this time? Tejas, can you pass on to Gloria the prasad? There is some. Yep. Om Naivedyam Grihitam Deva Bhakti Me Chalam Kuru Ipsitam Me Varam Dehi Paratreham Parangatim Om Miram Palam Maya Deva Stapitam Purtastava Tena Me Sapalawati Bhave Janmani Janmani Om Sarva Papa Haram Dibyam Gangayam Nirmalam Jalam Achmayam Maya Daktam Grahena Parameshwaram. Go ahead and offer your prasad. All those desirous of participating in our Hawan mantras, you may please come forward at this time. And you all let me know when you're ready. Right? Okay. So remember, when we're doing Hawan, what's the most important word? All right, and I want to hear you say it loud and say it proud. Om Agni Mile Parohitam Yagyasya Devaritwijam Hotaram Ratnadataman Agni Devaya Namaha. Om Prajapate Swaha Idam Prajapate Idam Namama Om Indraya Idam Indraya Idam Namama Om Agane Idam Agane Idam Namama Om Somaya Idam Somaya Idam Namama Om Bu Idam Agane Idam Namama Om Bua Idam Vayawe Idam Namama Om Swa Idam Suryaya Idam Namama. Om Suryaya Namaha. Idam Suryaya Idam Namama. Om Chandraya Namaha. Idam Chandraya Idam Namama. Om Baumaya Namaha. Idam Baumaya Idam Namama. Om Buddhaya Namaha. Idam Buddhaya Idam Namama. Om Brihaspate Namaha. Idam Brihaspate Idam Namama. Om Shukraya Namaha. Idam Shukraya Idam Namama. Om Shanishwaraya Namaha. Idam Shanishwaraya Idam Namama. Om Rahue Namaha. Idam Rahue Idam Namama. Om Ketove Namaha. Idam Ketove Idam Namama. Om Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Mahagauriye Namaha. Om Mahasaraswatiye Namaha. Om Mahalakshmiye Namaha. Om Mahadurgaye Namaha. Om Guruve Namaha. Om Brahmane Namaha. Om Vishnue Namaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ramaya Namaha. Om Sitaye Namaha. Om Hanumate Namaha. Om Krishnaya Namaha. Om Shivaya Namaha. Om Sarvebhyo Devebhyo Namaha. In this last offering, we offer sideways. Om Sarvebhyo Pitribhyo Namaha Swadha. Om Bhuribhuva Swa Tatsavitura Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhuribhuva Swa Tatsavitura Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhuribhuva Swa Tatsavitura Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Please stand and take everything together as we commence with Puranahuti. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnata Purnamudakshate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Sarvam Gwe Purnagvam Swaha. Om Sarvam Gwe Purnagvam Swaha. Om Sarvam Gwe Purnagvam Swaha. Take blessings from Agni Devata. Om Tanupagni Twanmehe Pahi. Om Adyagni Sadyurme Dehi. Om Varchagni Asi Varcho Me Dehi. Om Agneyan Maitwanman Uranam Pruna. Om Tejo Asi Tejo Me Dehi. Om Viramasi Viramahe Dehi. Om Balamasi Balame Dehi. Om Ajo Asi Ojo Me Dehi. Om Manyurasi Manyurme Dehi. Om Sahosi Saho Me Dehi. Om Shantirastu Pushtirastu Bridhirastu Yatapaptam Patimatiastu Dripade Chaduspade Sarashantir Bhavatu. Achmanam. Om Sarva Papa Haram Dibyam Gangeyam Nirmalam Jalam Atmanam Maya Dattam Grahayatam Purushottamam. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Prem Solo Agni Devata Ki Jai. Auntie Gloria. Take a flower. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. 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 Dearest devotees, this is a sermon that is not particularly fun to give, and it's a sermon that's hard to listen to. In chapter 2 of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, during the discourse between Bhagwan Sri Krishna and Arjuna, Bhagwan Sri Krishna goes into telling Arjuna about the soul. And what he says is, some say the soul is slain and others call it the slayer, but they know nothing. How can it slay, or who shall it slay? Know this soul is unborn, undying, never ceasing, never beginning, deathless, birthless, unchanging, forever. How can it die? Is it by the death of the body? Basically, what Bhagwan Sri Krishna is saying to Arjuna is that our souls, our Atma, is forever. Just because our body dies doesn't mean that our soul dies with our body. He goes on to say that worn out garments are shed by the body. Worn out bodies are shed by the dweller of the body. And new bodies are donned by the dweller like garments. In essence, Bhagwan Sri Krishna is comparing our physical bodies to clothing that enrobes our soul. Just as we are all wearing our outfits today, and we are going to go home and change into something more comfortable or change into something for an event that you may be going to, so does our soul do the same with our body. The soul is not wounded by weapons. It is not burned by fire. It is not dried by the wind. It is not wetted by water. Such is the soul. And I'm saying soul because soul is the term that we use in the States. If you were reading any scripture, it would say Atma, because it's kind of like the spark within you that's striving to go back and reconnect with that universal. So I wanted to give this sermon today because, the last few years have been rough on everyone. Between COVID, I think that starting in 2018, I have been to a funeral to a person that has been close to me every year since 2018. I had a cousin that passed away in 2018. My uncle, my dad's eldest brother, passed away in 2019. Grandma passed away in 2020. My mom's youngest sister passed away in 2021. This year, Serena's grandfather passed away. And so it got me to thinking, I was talking to Serena last week on Saturday, or on Sunday, the day before the funeral, and she was writing her speech, and I was trying to, give any words of wisdom or encouragement that I could, knowing that, we had just been there with Grandma. But the one thing that I told her is that, specifically the same line that I had just read to you, worn out garments are shed by the body. Worn out bodies are shed by the dweller within the body. New bodies are donned by the dweller like garments. Not only in these times, but in all times, we need to remember that because a body perishes, that soul in the body is moving on, it's living on. For the people that I know, and for anyone that has lost a loved one, what I have said to them, and this is something that I said during Grandma's funeral as well, was that if you believed your loved one had lived a dharmic life, you should be happy knowing that that soul is moving on to a better place. As hard as it might be for us to let go, it is somewhat selfish of us to cling to that person in their physical form because ultimately they're moving up. It's just like if I was at work and I was getting a promotion, but everyone wanted me to go back to my old job. You should be happy that we're moving. Like, if you really care about me, you should be happy that I'm moving up, not wanting me to go back to the place that I was before. Such is the same with the soul. If you really love that person, you love the soul within that person, and you know that person lived a dharmic life, then you should be happy that they are moving on. And I know it's sad. I mean, I was sad when Grandma passed away. I was sad when my cousins passed away. I was sad when my aunt passed away. I was sad when my uncle passed away. But I've always kept it in my mind that they lived, they lived righteous lives. So they're moving on to a better place. In some cases, they're going to be reborn into a better life. In some cases, they are going to reunite with that universal, like we had talked about a little bit last week. But one thing that I wanted to say to everyone, everyone here, everyone that's watching, and everyone that will watch in the future, we do live in a material world. And as such, each and every one of us has responsibilities. One responsibility we must take with the utmost seriousness is to discuss the end of our lives and ensuring that when our body leaves this physical plane, that our affairs are taken care of. This is a conversation that I had with my mom and her eldest brother when Grandma was on her decline. And I asked her multiple times, I said, Grandma, or Mom, what are we doing for Grandma when she passes? Do you have it all planned out? And I know these are tough conversations, but what do you do with Grandma's assets? What does Grandma want done with her body? What kind of rituals does Grandma want done when she passes? If you never have those conversations, then you're just making assumptions. And that leads to some infighting sometimes because, especially I know with a number of Guyanese families, the individuals that would be at grandparent age, they had a lot of children. And sometimes children don't come to agreements. At the time of my grandmother's passing, my mom had three living sisters and two brothers. So there's a lot of people that have a lot of different opinions about what's going on or what needs to be done. When my dad's eldest brother passed away, he has 2 other brothers and 4 sisters. So there's a lot of people that are trying to figure it out. And I know no one wants to have these conversations because everyone fears death. I would be a liar if I didn't say that, I'm afraid of death too, but I also know that nothing's guaranteed in this life. I may not make it home today. That's just the fact of the matter. So if I don't, who's going to carry on the responsibilities that I have left behind? Who's going to take care of my assets? Who's going to do the work for me? And how do they know what kind of work that I want to have done? I think it's important that we all have those conversations. And don't think of it as, I'm about to pass on. I need to have this conversation. You shouldn't wait till the very end. Think of your life and when you pass on as retirement. If you start thinking about your retirement the year that you're going to retire, you're not in a very good place. If I start thinking about my retirement when I start working, then I can set myself to be up in a good place. Same thing with your life. If I want, if my wishes is that my family, whoever does my work month by month and does my final sapindi on the year anniversary of my death, then that's what I should state. If I don't mind and I want my family to go ahead and do their sapindi early so they can partake in festivities and rituals and whatnot sooner than a year, then I should let that be known. And these are conversations that I've had with my parents, making sure that they have all their stuff ready for whenever they go on, because like I said, nothing's guaranteed. Back in 2008, I believe it is, when my aunt had passed away, it was 2008. We had come to Mandir that day for a service. It was spring, so I think it might have been Navratri. I don't remember exactly what it was, but we came in separate vehicles, and I made it home before my parents, and then I got a call from my dad that they had been in a car accident. They were driving home, they got hit, their car flipped over 4 or 5 times, and they were able to make it up before the car exploded. So you just never know. And at that point in time, it was 2008. So I was 25, or 24 at the time, getting ready to finish college. But had my parents left the world that day, I would have had no idea what to do. Not what to do with for their sending off, not what to do with any of the assets that they have, or how to access any of those assets to begin with. Unfortunately, we live in this material world. My parents have not moved on to that final stage of life where they give up everything and go to an ashram and meditate all day long. We're a little bit before that. So there's been a whole lot of stuff that happened. I didn't even, when I was thinking about this and when I was writing this was even before what happened in Texas happened. And it's unfortunate what happened there. And, those souls are moving on far too early, but they are moving on, and, they're young. So I can imagine that they've already lived good lives and they will be born into a better place. But I just want for all of us to think about that and have those conversations. And you'll see ads on TV and that kind of stuff to do this, but I want to ask each and every one of you to have those conversations with your loved one. I know it's hard, and I know no one wants to think about what their final days or what their death is going to be like. And I'm not asking you to think about what your death is going to be like. I just want for you to make sure that when it is time for you to pass on, your family knows, your loved ones know what to do to make you comfortable and to help your soul transition to its next outfit. So moving on, just one last thing I'd like to say. It also just happens that tomorrow is Memorial Day. And does anyone know what the significance of Memorial Day is? What version is yours, Uncle Chris?
It's not my version. It's actually it used to be called Declaration Day. And it's where you honor and decorate the tombs and monuments of the fallen militaries that have fought for the freedoms that we have in this country.
So what Uncle Chris had said is that it was formerly known as Decoration Day. Decoration Day, where you would go and you would decorate the tombs of those that have fallen serving our country. And that is the same definition that I have, so to speak.
Just not to interrupt. The other thing that we celebrated as Memorial Day after we defeated the Germans, the Nazis, and the Japanese, we
Mhm.
two oceans, to have Fleet Week to show the world American military dominance that we would prefer peace.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
in a nutshell.
Right. So in a nutshell, it's kind of been, and this is something that I wanted to key on, and Uncle Chris hit the nail on the head. You know, Memorial Day has changed to a show of power, so to speak, and it's a time that we all go and we go over to friends, or we go out in our backyard and we, barbecue and whatnot, grill, cook out, and kind of have a party, and it's a day off. But really, at essence, Memorial Day is the day that we're supposed to take to pay respect to those that gave their lives so that we could have the freedoms that we enjoy today. One thing I want to note about Memorial Day is that, nationally speaking, at 3 p.m. local time, it is supposed to be when you observe the national, well, in your time zone, that moment of silence to pay respect to those that have passed on. So I figured, with Memorial Day and what's been happening in my life and what's been going on, I wanted to bring a tough subject to discuss, but I think it is a subject that we all need to kind of take and think about what we're doing and really have those meaningful conversations going forward. But with that will end my sermon for this week. So we will move into final arti. So, Prem Sula Krishna Chanda Bhagwan Ki. Let us all stand.
Om Jai Jagadisha Hare, Swami Jai Jagadisha Hare, Bhakta Shano Ke Sankata, Bhakta Shano Ke Sankata, Chaname Dura Kare, Om Jai Jagadisha Hare. Jai Jagadisha Hare, Swami Jai Jagadisha Hare, Bhakta Shano Ke Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayan Vasudeva Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayan Vasudeva Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayan Vasudeva He Nath Narayan Vasudeva Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayan Vasudeva Sri Krishna Narayan Vasudeva He Nath Narayan Vasudeva He Nath Narayan Vasudeva Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayan Vasudeva Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayan Vasudeva Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayan Vasudeva Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayan Vasudeva Sri Nath Narayan Vasudeva He Nath Narayan Vasudeva Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayan Vasudeva Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayan Vasudeva He Nath Narayan Vasudeva He Nath Narayan Vasudeva Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayan Vasudeva Govinda Jai Jai Gopala Jai Jai Govinda Jai Jai Gopala Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jai Jai Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayan Vasudeva Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayan Vasudeva He Nath Narayan Vasudeva.
Dearest devotees, may you all please clasp our hands and close your eyes. Focus your mind on the feet of Bhagwan as we offer our closing prayers. Om Sarvesham Swasti Bhavatu Sarvesham Shanti Bhavatu Sarvesham Purunam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu Om Sarve Sukhino Bhavantu Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashantu Ma Kashtika Dukkha Bhavave Om Mantrahinam Kriyahinam Bhaktahinam Janardanam Yatnya Pujitam Maya Deva Paripurnam Tarasva Me Papoham Papa Karamaham Papa Ma Papa Sambhava Trahimam Pundari Kaksham Sarva Papo Haro Hari Om Tvameva Mata Shapita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhus Chasaka Tvameva Tvameva Vidyadrahimam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mamade Vadeva Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mityormam Ritam Gamaya Rayom Shanti 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 Hari Om. May we all please bow. Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Om Dao Shanti Antariksha Gwam Shanti Prithvi Shanti Apa Shanti Osadeya Shanti Vanaspatya Shanti Vishwadeva Shanti Brahma Shanti Sarve Gwam Shanti Shanti Reva Shanti Sama Shanti Redhi Hari Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat. Prem Suro Ganesh Bhagwan ki. Prem Suro Adi Shakti Durga Mata ki. Prem Suro Vishnu Bhagwan ki. Prem Suro Shiva Shankara Bhagwan ki. Prem Suro Shiva Shakti Mandir ki. Prem Sebalo Sanatana Dharma ki. Good job, everyone. Good job. And with that, that will conclude our Sunday morning satsang. As far as announcements go, I don't have any major events coming up to relay over to you all at the moment. In terms of birthdays, the only birthday that I know of that happened on the last week was that on Friday, May 27th, our very own Kamini celebrated her birthday. Does anyone else have any birthdays or anniversaries that happened in the last week that they would like to share? No? All right. Oh, jeez. For the next couple of weeks, Mom and Dad, the President and the First Lady will not be at the Mandir along with Pundit, so I will be running the show, quote unquote, solo for the next couple of weeks. I get here at 9 a.m., so if anyone wants to join me here at 9 a.m., please feel free to do so. I'll be more than willing to accept the company. So I see we have a new face in the audience today. So, Auntie Drew, if you want to do the introduction, please. If someone could pass her a microphone.
As I was pulling in and parking, this vehicle drove up, and this Bahinji asked me if this is where the temple is, and I said yes, this is Shakti Mandir. And so we had a little conversation. I welcomed her. I gave her to introduce myself, and her name is Rona, and she was actually invited by Jen and Vivian. Yes, but she couldn't remember their names talking with her. But here is Rona. She hails from Grayson. So we are happy to have her here, and we look forward seeing her as she can make it convenient to come to visit us.
Hello, thank you for a lovely service. And as you heard, my name is Rona, and I will continue to come. And thank you.
Lots to be thankful for. We have our lives here today. 19 little girls and boys and 2 teachers are no longer on Mother Earth. But as Panditji said, they're traveling. All right, the name of my poem is Be Thankful. Be thankful that you don't already have everything you desire. If you did, what would there be to look forward to? Be thankful when you don't know something, for it gives you the opportunity to learn. Be thankful for the difficult times. During those times you grow. Be thankful for your limitations because they give you opportunities for improvement. Be thankful for each new challenge because it will build your strength and character. Be thankful for your mistakes. They will teach you valuable lessons. Be thankful when you're tired and weary because it means you've made a difference. It's easy to be thankful for the good things. A life of rich fulfillment comes to those who are also thankful for the setbacks. Gratitude can turn a negative into a positive. Find a way to be thankful for your troubles. They can become your blessings. Thank you.
Thank you, Auntie Drew. Ash, are you still streaming or are we done? Okay. So thank you everyone on the interwebs that has joined us today. Hope you all have a great week, and we'll see you all next week.